안녕하세요. 저희는 플레이논 맞습니다. 안녕하세요. Hello guys, we are playing on Mars, and now let me introduce my team members again.
My name is Hyde. I'm drummer.
I play guitar. My name is Gary.
I'm Ryan. I'm singing and playing key.
I'm bassist. My name is Chena.
Okay, and thanks for giving us this very big opportunity, and then we're very glad that we can have this chance to show our story to you guys, and then let's get it.
네, 첫 번째 질문입니다. 첫 번째 질문, 우리 기타리스트. 많은 사람들이 한국 음악을 주로 K-팝과 연관 지을 때 인디 밴드로 활동한다는 것은 플레이논 말스에게 어떤 의미인가요?
I think it's because we're the indie band. It's important for us to do something outside the boundaries. So when people think about Korean musicians, they usually think about K-pop and stuff like that, right? And, you know, I love listening to K-pop, and K-pop, a lot of K-pop songs are, some of the K-pop songs are my favorite songs, and I listen to it for like all days. But I think there's a difference between indie band and K-pop group, because K-pop group, they put a lot of money into it, a lot of production into it, whereas like we're just individuals, you know, we don't really have that money, we don't really have that like production level and everything. And that's why I think it's important for us to have our own character in our music. So like if we were just trying to do some K-pop music, try to imitate the modern K-pop music because it's what's popular around the world, I don't think we would have been, well, it's not that we're being recognized a lot anyways, but I don't think we would have been recognized by these people. And for me, it's, as much as I love K-pop and everything, there is, for us, we have to take a different path and we have to make our own characteristics, like our unique characteristics. So, yeah, like being a Korean indie band in the era where K-pop is very famous and popular, I think it's important to learn from it. Like if there's an element that we can learn and like have it in our way, and if it works like really naturally well, then we can take it. But also, I think it's important that we keep it in mind that we have to be distinctive. I think our music is very heavily influenced by a lot of other artists, but especially a British band. And we kind of try to aim a lot of sentimental vibe. And I think an effective way of doing that was implementing a lot of ambient sound using synthesizers. We don't have a synthesizer member in our band, but that's why we have MTR that's playing a lot of synthesizers, and I think that's a very important part. That plays a very important part in our music. It gives us ambient vibe, and it kind of creates an atmosphere where people are more emotionally linked to our music, rather than just, you know, those kind of music where it's like fast tempo, you're just having fun, which is also very good. But I think like what our music is more focused on is kind of like emotional kind of thing.
올해 구체적인 기대와 목표는 무엇인가요?
Oh, okay. So, you know, we just released our first full album, right? I mean, last week, yeah. And then, like, we're really expecting that, like, we could have more higher, you know what I mean? Like, it's like we are trying to do, I mean, we're trying our best on the album, and then we are very expecting that like we could meet like more people, and then we could play more different venues, something like that, and then you know, like, so now we are trying to have on a tour on May, like from Seoul and Gyeonggi. and then we do a tour like across Korea, like a whole city. I mean, not a bunch of venues in the different cities. So like, and then like we're gonna go to Japan, like Osaka and Tokyo to have a tour. So this kind of thing, like we are trying to like very hard. We are trying very hard to, like spread our song to the world. Like that's what our goal, the first. So my expectation is like it's simple. It's just like meet many people as much as we can, and then playing like different and various venues, like as much as possible. Like that's our first goal, I think. Yeah.
플레잉 맛을 결성해 영감을 준 아티스트나 밴드는 누구인가요?
Okay, for me, I got a lot of inspired by Coldplay. I mean, even before start band. I mean, like playing Mars started me and Gary, right? So like I actually talk about Coldplay a lot to him. So and then like I really like their music. I mean, besides music, I really like their performance. You know what I mean, in the show. So like that's like what I learning, and that's what I want to show to people in the venues. Yeah, like he wearing Coldplay right now. But we just been to Coldplay concert like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, right. So it was really great. So
Yeah, I think that's pretty much like one of our biggest inspiration is definitely Coldplay. One of the things that we, when me and Ryan first formed the band, one of the things that we agreed on was let's do something that's not very Korean. Like as much as we're Koreans ourselves, we wanted to like have some foreign material in our
Right.
music, and like him and I, we have different like taste in music, but
Right.
one thing that we agreed on was that we both liked a lot of British rock, British
Exactly,
bands
yeah.
like Oasis, Muse, Coldplay, etc. And and I really liked Coldplay for a very long time too, and so we talked about it, and I think like I personally think it's basically Muse and Coldplay like among our set list, one of those like more sentimental, emotional songs are
Right.
more Coldplay kind of vibe, and I think some of the more rocking, like
Right.
dynamic songs that the audiences kind of can jump with us and stuff like that. Those kind of songs, I think, is more influenced by Muse. I'd also want to mention Green Day and
How about Imagine Dragons?
Imagine Dragons. Yeah, I think, well, this is not really music, but like performance-wise, I think our leader is very heavily influenced, like our vocalist, Ryan is very heavily influenced in Imagine Dragons, like the way he dresses with his like white tank tops and stuff like that.
Right, exactly.
So, like, I think we are influenced musically from Imagine Dragons as well, because we both really like Imagine Dragons, but more than like music part, I think you can kind of see more of Imagine Dragons when you see us perform, especially him. So yeah.
But first, I want to tell you guys this, and most of our songs, like me and Gary wrote it, and then after, let me tell you about the process first. So, like after we wrote the song, and then we sent them demo to them. To bassist, to drummer, and then like we build them up together, and then they can practice with the demo, and then they can bring their own part, and then we can build a song, and then recording, and then release it. That's it. And then now so far we collaborate with one Korean artist, but for me, like if you can in the future, I really want to do like have a collaboration with a lot of artists. That's what I want actually. So but like I kind of want to ask you, it's like, do you like want to like collaborate any?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like as long as like, we match good vibes,
Right.
good music.
Yeah.
I'm always down to collaborate.
Right.
It's kind of like we've been kind of really busy doing our own stuff for so
Exactly.
long that we didn't really have a lot of chance to collaborate.
Yeah.
And like socialize with other artists as much, but I hope that's one thing that we kind of, you know, check the boxes as we do our stuff this year.
자, 스페셜 질문으로 라이언에게도 한 번 더 드리도록 하겠습니다. 저희 나라 칠레에 대해 무엇을 알고 계신가요? 그리고 언젠가 방문하고 싶으신가요?
Oh yeah. Okay, so to be honest, I barely know about Chile. I mean, I know they're part of Latin America, right? So
Long country.
oh, right. Exactly. So, I mean, first of all, I want to say this. I mean, these days, like I don't know why, I don't know how. Like these days, we got a lot of love from Chile these days, right? Like, and then I kind of searched it on Google, like, so, and then I saw like their nature and ocean and stuff. It was really beautiful, really, because I really like to do like travel around the world, you know. So one day I really want to go to Chile if I have a chance. And then also, like if we have a chance to go to Chile, we really wanted to tour Chile. If you guys down with it,
Yeah,
for sure.
We're doing
So-
a vlog there.
Exactly. So I really appreciate it. And then, in the future, please just tell us, and then we can go. We are ready. So, and then we can play our song to you guys, and then maybe they'll be really great. So, yeah, that's my answer.
That's it? 오케이. 질문하고 싶은데요. 라틴 팬들과의 만남을 혹시 어떻게 상상하시나요?
Like we didn't really know much about this this culture, the Latin culture and all that thing before, but you know, Latin music has always been like, I think, and they're very known for passionate and like very hard. If I picture myself playing in front of like Latin audiences, I think it's going to be very wild show, like very unforgettable show, playing in front of such a passionate and fun-loving people. And I really want to thank you guys for liking our music. I really didn't expect people like from other side of the world to listen to our
Exactly,
music.
right.
And you know, like you guys listening to our music kind of got us more interested in Chile and other like nearby neighboring countries, and furthermore like Latin music and everything. So a huge thank you to you guys. And you know, like if we ever get a chance to play in Chile and meet Latin fans, I think it'd be like one of the best, like, because you know, like it's usually the audience that makes half of the show, like if it's fun or not, you know. Like, even if we play like really well and like
Right.
try to have fun, if the audiences are not really vibing with us,
Right.
like, it's not like we're not having so much fun too. But
Yeah.
like I think like when I see those like Latin people, like when they like if I see them party and all that thing, I think like playing in front of them is gonna be one of the most like craziest gig that we'll ever do.
오케이, 땡큐. 감사합니다.
First, I want to say to them, so big thanks to Gigi and K TOP community, and then again, we really like glad that we could have this opportunity from you guys, and then really one day really want to meet you guys, and then we can have a really great time. Like we can play our song to you guys, and then you guys can listen our songs, and then you can have, you know, communication and stuff. So thanks again. Please see you guys on the next stage. Thank you. Gracias.
Gracias.